What is going on, tube you? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Today's video. Today we answer the question, which one is faster? Is this one faster or my old one faster? Well, put it short, sweet, and simple. After modifications, the old one was way faster. Like, this one stood no chance. I got a couple of 6130 pulls of both cars when they were somewhat stopped. This one, of course, all I have up here is the Nitto tires. Everything else bone stock. The old one, I didn't have the dragy when that car was completely bone stock, but I got it after I did my JLT intake and my catless mid pipes. So those are the only two mods done to my old one, and I feel like this is still a fair comparison. So I tried to keep this one because it's kind of hard to change the conditions of my old runs. So I tried to keep the conditions that this one ran in as close to my old one as possible. So I'll show you two runs on similar days, and then I'll show you at the end of the video what happens when this one is in great air and what type of time it can produce. And then I'll show you what happens when you drive 31 hours straight and then you have COTS, cat overtemp protection. We'll go over that later. When COTS is kicking in and it starts kicking your ass and the car's ass, and then you're wondering, well, what the hell did I just get ripped off? So first clip is of my 2019, and you can see the road is pretty crappy, so you're not going to turn a great time. Don't worry, both cars were on damn near the same exact road. One's just on this side of town and the other one's on that side of town. That's all it is. And both cars are running in, you know, pretty crappy heat. As a matter of fact, the Redeye ran in hotter weather. Before you get to asking, you'll see it in the left-hand corner. You can see the temperature. So first one up, I'll go ahead and show you guys here. All right, now as you can see, not a world beater by any means. Don't worry, I'm not claiming any of these times are fast. I know they're dog crap slow. And guys, I don't want to hear what your Hellcat did on the East Coast. Like, you're in great weather, great DA. I don't want to hear what the hell. I know you guys run better times. This is no surprise. Oh man, you ran a faster time in better DA? Crazy. I would never have guessed. Golly, I get so sick of y'all, man. I ran that time with 4 people in my car on an 80-degree day. I do not care. I assure you your DA was better. But anyway, as you can see, not a world-beating time. That's pretty slow, pretty pathetic. So here's what the Redeye ran in a hotter day. As you can see, still slow, but even on a hotter day and on just this crappy road, still faster than the standard Hellcat. Bone stock. So, one more clip of the standard Hellcat coming the other way. All right, so like I said, just as slow. It actually looks like it got slower. I think that was a 10-second 100 to 150. That is, ooh, that's terrible. that's bad. Anyway, now here's what the Redeye did. So now I'm going to show you what happens on a perfect road on a much cooler night. So as you saw from that clip, that is still just a smidge quicker and not too shabby from the old fat girl herself. So the bigger, wider, less aerodynamic Redeye still manages to power through and make a faster pass than the standard Hellcat, both times, or all 3 times as you can see. Now, this last clip, this is what COTS looks like. Cat over temp protection. And this is what happens when the car senses its cats are getting too hot, so it will start dumping fuel to try to help cool down the cats. And all it does is cause a rich condition, and you know, once you start running rich, you're not going to make as much power, but the car is trying its best to save itself. And you know, a lot of people don't understand that. They get these cars, I see a lot of times on YouTube, they'll start hot lapping, racing car after car, and then they're just getting beat and destroyed by way slower cars that they should not be losing to. And I guarantee you, most of the time, it's probably because the car is freaking hot as hell and hasn't got a chance to cool down yet. But, you know, people don't understand that the cars, that these cats and these new regulations and stuff is killing these cars, and they don't understand it. So it'll definitely hurt the car's times, and you will be disappointed. Alright, YouTube you, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope it painted a good picture on which car was faster. I felt like the conditions were pretty damn close to each other. As a matter of fact, like I pointed out, this one was in a hotter weather and still ran almost a second quicker. And once in cooler weather on a great road, it was well over a second quicker. So that's a good chunk of space between 2 cars, man. Like a second quicker, that doesn't sound like much, but once you see a second between 2 cars like flying by, that's huge. That's like 2-3 cars. And I think the Redeye does a good job at, you know, justifying it's why it's a Redeye and not a standard Hellcat. So I think that does a good picture. This video painted a good picture on the differences of power and the mods and everything else between the 2. That's all I got for you guys. If it's the first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notifications when these videos go up. So go to the Instagram channel at low276 all one word. I'll put it down in the description. And yeah, until next time, 2 of you, I'm out. Peace.